the spot. I'm at the spot, man. Things have changed. It's raining outside, and I was like, bro, I'm not going outside. I'm not about to do that walk. But it's cool. We back in the OG spot, man. Y'all know what the vibe is. Make sure y'all hydrate that like button, hydrate that subscribe button, and let's get straight into it. I got a whole bunch of things I want to get into, but before we talk about anything, we need to talk about what Forex Shark just said. Forex Shark just came back from traveling, and the man is about to look at what the team said. The team said that drip, drop, draw, and everything with it is looking done, completed, and ready to go. And Forex Shark said, let me take a look at it. We all know once Forex gets that last look, it's over from there. It's over from there. So who knows? It's looking like, me personally, like I said, I'm thinking we're gonna get an announcement on Tuesday, 48-hour countdown for Thursday, and I think that makes the most sense. I mean, obviously, I think it makes the most sense to just go live with it. Like a lot of people do think it makes the most sense, but knowing Forex and how he wants to operate, I think that makes the most sense ideally for what he wants to do. So it gives some room for some hype. It gives some room for everything. And I'm bullish, man. I'm feeling super hype. I'm actually low key glad it doesn't go live because tomorrow I'm going to be able to buy some more drip. So I'm going to feel really good about that, man. But it's looking crazy. Who knows? And it might not be this week. So don't try to look at me and what I'm saying right now and be like, you said it was going to be on Thursday. It might not be Thursday. It might be next week. But moral of the story, Forex Shark is looking at it right now. We don't know what's going to happen, but we should be getting updated very soon. Now, the reason I wanted to say that we're under review is because I really love the fact that this is a moment right here that can move the needle again. Forex Shark could be in this right now. He could go look at the computer and be like, I don't like this, I don't like this, I don't like this. We got to switch it. And then he could say, yo, this is going to take another couple of days. And I can just already see how the community would feel, or some people in the community would feel. Or he could come in here and be like, yo, it looks great, everything's perfect, and now we're good. But don't let the under review part misconstrue anything. If you look at what drip is doing, right? If you look at the price of drip, if you look at the sentiment of drip, it's looking positive. So these under reviews and these delays and all these things, man, you got to have a different type of perspective when you look at it. But when I saw that message today, it just went to show once again, the man Forex Shark does not play no games, bro. Forex Shark has the power to pump drip in a sense. Like whenever Forex Shark says, yo, I'm ready, it's here. When he starts talking, people listen, as you can see, and it reflects in the price. Because look at the drip price now. Drip is at 31 cents. People with speculation, people that think, people that are trying to buy the pump and dump, or people that are trying to foreshadow the event, people are getting in now. People are trying to stir up the pot a little bit, come back to drip. People are trying to do that. But if you really are staying the course, everything that's about to happen in these next weeks, you're about to feel it and you're going to be cool and calm. Because there's about to be a lot of chaos, man. I don't think people get how much chaos there's going to be the moment Forex says this. The countdown is active. Everybody be talking about this countdown like it's just like a mediocre thing. Like, no. What's going to end up happening is this. The only thing that can hurt the countdown is the fact that Forex Shark is known for delay. Like, he's notoriously known for delays in a sense from people. That is the type of vibe that people get from him. But the thing is with the countdown this time, though, it's the power of the utility. DDD is so powerful that when that countdown comes out, no matter if you think it's going to get delayed or not, you're not going to take that chance. You're not going to take that chance of not being there for when it does come out. Being first. You want to be a part of the first round. People are going to be doing that. So I just love the fact that no matter what happens, Drip is going to be cool. Forex Shark's going to be cool. We're going to be cool. And for anybody that's been looking at this through a positive perspective, anybody that's been selling, you might be done or you might be getting close to being out. So I feel like we're just at a good place of balance between everybody in the ecosystem, because now certain people have switched positions. There were people that were whales that are out the system. They're out the ocean now. They don't even want to be here no more and they're gone. And DDD's about to come out and then they're going to come back. But then there's going to be some people that are whales and they're gone forever. Like, they sold all their drip. They don't ever want to be a part of this no more. But then there's going to be a whole bunch of new people that start coming up. And I'm seeing a lot of new YouTubers, some new content creators, man. I'm doing my best to make sure that I retweet you on Twitter. I'm doing my best to make sure that I just shout you all out. But shout out to the big whale, the big wig. I think that's the name, the big wig. On YouTube, on Twitter. I love your videos, the hype, the energy. There's so many more people. I don't even want to just solo one person, but I just got done watching that video, so that's why I wanted to mention them. But shout out to everybody that's posted, man. Your time's gonna come, and if you do post drip content and you are interested in making a team, there's something that you need to make sure you keep in mind. Make sure that you really look at BREAP. This is not financial advice. I'm not here to give you financial advice. I'm just trying to tell you how the ecosystem works. If you do make drip content and you do like the aspect of downlines and the team and that whole referral structure, if you do want to build a team and all that, make sure that you stack up your BREAP because BREAP can get kind of expensive. I know that that's not something that's talked about, but BREAP can get up there, man. It can get up there when drip is pumping, drip is doing this thing because now you have to think about it. People are trying to buy BREAP because they want to make a team. So you want to make sure that you always just stay locked in with that. But other than that, you know, I feel good. I feel really good. I feel really good about the situation. I feel really good about everybody that's in here, and I feel like we're in the right zone to go. You know what I'm saying? Um, I just saw somebody say, "Hey, everybody that's in here." I'm just looking at the thing. If you pop up, I'm gonna try to say something to you. Driptopians in the chat. I saw Susie's in the chat. What's up, everybody? How we feeling? But and to all the trolls, all the fudders, man, we love you, don't we? Don't we love you all, fudders? Because your days are counting, man. Your days are really short. Like your days are short. Like it's already bad because like we did go from where we went into where we are now and the fact that we're still running with compound interest and all that stuff. But it's like once the price goes up, you're literally going to be cooked. Because I can see the arguments. I've been literally telling myself, I've been practicing on how I'm going to talk to the fudders and then what I'm going to say. I've been saving it. I've been telling y'all, I've been waiting for this day. And I can already see the potential comebacks. Well, it's only $1. It's only $2. It's only $3. All time highs 197 is back at listing price. And it's so funny. They're gonna try to say that as a flex. They're gonna try to say that to clown us. But then you have to also remember this. There's gonna be videos of people saying how I'm making thousands of dollars a day, how I'm making hundreds of dollars a day, how I'm making X amount of money at these low numbers that they're talking about. So that's gonna go out the window because now it's gonna be like, well, it's at a low number, but people are making this, so imagine it at this. So now when you just say those stupid things, it sounds like FUD and it sounds like bullishness and promotion. See, here's the thing about drip when it's on a roll. Anything that's being talked about it is promotion. And that's why all this FUD that people have been doing for the past 6 months, 12 months, all that, people have been doing all that. Look at what we're going to do. Don't delete them tweets. We see them. We got them. They screenshotted. You can't go nowhere, baby. When we spin the block, because it's always funny when you spin the block. You ever peep like when tweets go viral and a whole bunch of things like do that? Like somebody will make a prediction and then when it comes back, they'll come back to it like years later or a couple months later and be like, oh, this aged horribly or whatever. See, that's the thing about what y'all did. What y'all were saying, the things that y'all were saying, they're under review. They're under review. And once we review them properly, drip go up. Oh man, we had head tops, baby. We had head tops. I'm at all of your heads. Yes, every last one of you. I'm at all of your heads. I can feel the days counting down, and I'm really feeling that bullishness again. I'd never lose it, but there's days that I get hit with it even more because when I really start thinking about it and I really start just examining the situation that we in, oh, you fuckers are done. You guys are done. You're packed up. Like you're literally packed up. And everybody that's in this community, you have full right to pack them up because they were talking crazy. Like they were talking crazy. Like the things I've seen about Drip, the things I've seen about Forrest, the things I've seen about my fellow comrades in this space, the things that I've seen about us, ooh, we gonna have a field day with y'all. And we're gonna kill you with kindness. We're gonna kill you with drip. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna just keep dripping. I don't got nothing negative to say. Because there's never been negativity. See, it's funny. I've never been the one to be negative, to be all aggressive, to be all in the realm of just being bad actor in the space. It's funny how the fudders be doing that, and then we just turn our heads and be like, all right, whatever, get you some drip. Like we just be like, yo, like we don't agree, but get you some drip. But we will have our celebration, and it's so funny that I know that there's gonna be so many fudders out here just trying to celebrate with us, and people are going to be trying to hop in a car with us. Everybody's going to want to be all happy about drip going up, and everything's going to be a movie. Everything's going to be fun. And we see you, man. We see through the fake. It's under review. A lot of y'all are under review, man. Forex Shark is reviewing Drip Drop Draw. I'm reviewing a lot of things. And when I look back on this past 3 months, the past 4 or 5 months that have occurred in drip, it's really, really gone fast. I mean, this year in general has gone quick, I would say, right? Like, to say that it's June right now is crazy. Going on to July is wild. Like, we're about to be in July, 7 months into the year. 2023 has been going on quick. It's about to be 2024 soon. What are you doing? How have you spent your past 6 months? Me personally, I feel great. I feel like I moved very carefully in the correct way in the past 6 months. And I feel like that's why I see the growth that I've seen. I feel like I've seen that in a lot of people in this drip community. I feel like we've been on target. We had a goal and stayed focused. And here we are about to reap the rewards. Over a year and a half later or whatever, but we're going to reap the rewards. If you're not willing to put in the pain, how are you going to be willing to accept the gain? I mean, it just make it make sense. Just make it make sense. If you can't take a year, 365 days, 700 days, if you can't take that time to focus on you, find a way, lock in, sacrifice to make bread, man, please. I used to sacrifice to make bread. Now I sacrifice to make drip. DDD come out, I'm sacrificing. Hello, who? 2.5x on my ticket. Needed. How we doing? And I'm depositing. How we feel about that? I'm not done buying drip. Here's the craziest part about it, bro. People still don't get how bullish drip is under these prices. I see so many tweets going out talking about it, but somehow people aren't grasping it. I just don't get it. I don't understand it. It does not make sense to me, but that's okay. Tomorrow, buying drip. I'm looking for somebody. I'm gonna pull a Crypto Kings. I'm looking for somebody to start an address under, and I'm gonna make a tweet on Twitter about it. So you should definitely go on Twitter and stay active when I post that tweet, because that's when I'm going to do it. Because I'm gonna probably make a new wallet, and then I'm gonna just start it with that. So yeah, man. And I'm not starting it off on no, like I'm not playing. I'm not done buying drip. Like we here, we lit. So yeah, I'm look. At the end of the day, man, I really feel good. I really feel good. I feel like I'm ready for what's coming on Thursday or Tuesday or Wednesday or whatever. It doesn't matter. Whenever it comes out, I'm ready. I'm ready. I've been ready. You've been ready. And I'm glad that you've been ready. Um, to you fudders, to you people that are going to be watching this later, to the people that are just sitting there on the sidelines, shout out to you. I mean, I can't tell you what to do, but if you're interested and you're not in, it's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy, man. It's crazy because drip is powerful. Compound interest is powerful. The community is powerful. Everything that we have going on here is powerful. And it only takes a couple of X's. It only takes one utility. It only takes one green chart for drip. And then we see a whole different experience. Everybody that's talking is talking different now. The things that are being said are different conversations because the amount of money that you make in a day does dictate how you view life. If you're making $500 a day, you look at life different than if you're making $5,000 a day. That's as simple as that. That's true. Or if you're looking at $50 a day, you look at it different when you're making $500 a day. So do you see how it always gets different and it always increases in the way that you can look at life because of the options? You start thinking about your family, you start thinking about different things, you start thinking about, okay, well, now I have the opportunity to do this. You start to open up your brain to things that you never even thought that you could do. So imagine if I told you, and this is factually proven, you don't believe me, look it up, you could make 100,000 a day. You don't believe me? You don't believe me? You think I know you. I know the type of person. I just said that. I know what there is. There's a commenter right now. Oh, you're funny. You can't make $100,000 a day. Okay, cool. Then tell that to Stunner Breezy. Why did I watch it? I watched the video 8 times. 8 times. I literally, probably 10 times. Literally 10 times. So you explain to me why can't I? There's people out here doing it in real life. Real life doing it. Crypto and real estate, people are doing it in real life. So I'm not saying it has to be here. And I'm not saying that it's going to pay you anything. I'm not here to talk to you about financial advice and all that stuff. Let me make that very clear. I don't care what you do with your money. But to say it's not possible is false because I literally saw somebody else do it. I have spoken to the person that's done it. You know what I'm saying? Like the people that have done it. Like it's not a joke. This ain't no joke. And this is what people don't understand, man. This is what people do not understand. People don't understand that it's all about who you look at and who is the role model and who are you trying to chase after and who are you trying to surpass, right? Because at the end of the day, if you chase an average, then if you beat it, you just made it to where you're above average. If you're chasing greatness and you beat it, you made it to where you're above greatness. If you're chasing above greatness, then you made it to where you're above greatness. Do you understand? You have to always chase something else. You can't just be chasing things that cap you. You got to make sure that you look at things differently. When I first saw Stunner's video about that 100K, man, did I think the next month I was gonna make 100K a day? No, I didn't. I didn't think I was gonna make 100K a day. But I did say this. Well, if he's making this, how can I do it? Because I need to figure out a way to make this happen for me as well. And that right there opened my eyes to a whole bunch of different stuff. It opened my eyes to think, okay, well, it's possible. So how do you do it? How do you get it done? The only reason I understand drip is because as a kid, like I told you in a couple of videos ago, I literally used to do this. Like, how much can I make a second? How much can I make a minute? Like this, that, and the third. And to be able to see that on Dripify and really look at it like, oh my goodness, like this means I'm making X amount, X amount. Like that is what opened my eyes. So you have to make sure that you have these goals. But then more importantly, you got to have plans in place to achieve them. And then more importantly, you need to execute on them. Because if you don't execute on the goal, then it's just a goal. Dreams that have no execution are just dreams, and that doesn't do anything for you. You can dream all you want. Oh my god. You know the problem with dreams? You wake up. Don't wake up. Make your life a dream. When you wake up, make that the dream. The fact that you wake up is a blessing. So you need to live it like that. You feel me? And that's how I feel about drip. That's how I feel about life. Like I really do feel like that. And I really feel like there's a lot of things that I can do better to improve, to always make sure that I'm doing the most and maximizing my potential the most. But I'm just glad at least I'm in something like this. Me being in drip shows me that I know something. I know something that people don't. Shoot, I might make mistakes in other places, and I'm not perfect. Nowhere near perfect. Far from perfect. So many imperfections. But what I did get right, and I don't get everything right, but what I did get right was getting into this, in my opinion. Getting in the drip, understanding compound interest, earning compound interest, and just stacking up my position, man, and building up wealth slowly but surely, you know, making it to where I'm in the animal farm. Well, I'm trying to be more into the animal farm later, but you know what I'm saying? Yo, $2 airdrop. Yo, bro. I'll send you $2, bro. But you gotta send me five, man. You gotta send me five, man. Or if I send you $2, I need 3 tickets, bro. I need 3 tickets, man. I need 3 tickets. Cause you the way you know how to use FanDuel, bro. Shoot. You get on a different level, man. I love it. One drip can yep, seriously, man. One drip can change your life, man. But it's all about time. It's all about time and effort. And like Stunner says, man, bring the sledgehammer. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Bring that sledgehammer, man. Bring that sledgehammer. Do what you gotta do, man. You gotta stay active. Gotta stay active. And you don't gotta be Bartertown Ray active. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta be active. Because Bartertown Ray, he is a different level when it comes to activity and just he's another inspiring figure just in the sense of like his work ethic and grind and just always willing to just make sure that he goes 1,000%. I love that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, bro. I remember when we was small fish gang, but now look at us, man. We killer whales now, bro. We living life. We good. We good. And the price is where it's at. But for me, like I told you, man, I've never been one that obviously I know money's important and I feel like I know a lot of reasons why money's important and what you can do with it, but that never has been my end all be all. My end all be all has never been that. I knew that my life wouldn't operate without making it. So I'm trying to make this as seamless as possible with more money making opportunities, drip, this, real life business, all this stuff, right? But at the end of the day, man, like I'm in this for the fun. The fact that I'm in this for the fun and I'm just in this for the risk and the love of it, and it has the potential to pay me more than anything that I do in life is crazy. It's crazy, bro. It's been crazy, bro. It's crazy. So just with a little time and a little bit of effort. Okay, not a little bit of effort. Constant effort. Constant effort. But I feel great. I literally feel great. Like it's fun, man. It's fun. Like I got in here with Rich Capital. This feels way better than anything that I've ever been in before. Like when it comes to crypto and investing and stocks, and I've never had this. I've never had this type of community when I was doing stocks. When I was in buying Tesla and all that stuff, there wasn't a Tesla community that I could talk to every day. This is, you know what I mean? I mean, now you can go to Twitter. But before, like a couple years ago, I wasn't having that. When I was in these other coins, like even the community wasn't together like this because the thing didn't really work like that, you know? So for Drip to be the reason why the Drip community works and the reason why everything that goes on in the community is just so strong is because the foundation is strong. The fact that it's been paying for 2 years, you got people that's been here for 2 years. Stunner Breezy literally has been here since the start, you know? There's so many and is still here and still active and has been with all the new people. Like, you know, I love basketball, so I bring this always back to basketball. But you're talking about veterans, right? Like Stunner Breezy is like a veteran. Like he's not a Udonis Haslam veteran, like to where he's just in the he's just playing with the John on. He's like a LeBron in a sense. Like he's still playing, putting up mad numbers. And the thing is though, he's mad active though. You feel me? He's mad active. Mad active, mad active, mad active, mad active, mad active. But can also teach and give other people the game. Like, yo, listen, yo, don't do that. Yo, do this. Yo, don't do that. Bartertown Ray. These people, they're turning into veterans. When they were first, they were rookies too. Everybody was a rookie in Drip. I guess let me not say LeBron. Maybe I should say like more like a Magic Johnson, older. You know what I mean, like an older player. But like I said, moving into these new generations, we got our John Morants. It's a parade inside my city. Yeah, you feel me? We got our Zion Williamsons, our KDs. We got so many different people that are just evolving and growing. But everybody had to go through their rookie year. Everybody had to go through that. And I remember sitting in my room. I remember sitting here. I remember sitting here when I first was getting into Drip. And I remember looking at Drip 5 and being like, yo, I can't wait to hit my first 50 Drip. Like, To hit 50 drip would be insane. And I remember just seeing all the little dashboards and seeing all the little things like hit 500, 1,000, this, that, and the third. And I'm here to tell you, once you get past different milestones, it's so much easier to get to the next one. You know how they say like that first million is the hardest? I don't have $1 million, but I could say that first max account is the hardest. Like it's the hardest to get there. Now, it's the easiest when the price is down. It's harder when the price is up. And that's why I've been such an advocate in DCAing and making sure that you just get a prime position and you feel as though you're getting it at a great price, because anything under $1, we're not even really going to be talking. Anything under 50 cents, I'm not even like, it's a no even discussion. Like, I'm not even $1, I feel the same way. Single digit drip, this does change the way I do feel about single digit drip now. Because if you're buying at these prices, if you're buying at 23, 25, 30, under 50 cents, under $1, you have to understand, let's just take this to $1. At $2, $3, that's a 3x. So if you're doing it at 30 cents, that's a 10x. People have an opportunity right now to put X's on their money, potentially. I'm not saying it's going to happen. I'm not sitting here telling you that it is going to go to $3, but I'm just saying that if it does, and I've been seeing numbers that it can go past that, around that, below that, whatever. But if you do this stuff correctly, because I'm about to tie this, what I'm about to say, into what you're saying, that first 100K is the hardest. But if you do it correctly, it can really be pretty simple. For example, you take 30K, you got to, so say you got 5K. Say you got 5K. You bought drip and it go to $1 from here. Let's just say it's at 33 cents, whatever. It's a 3x, right? Cool. So now you took 5K, turned it into 15K. But mind you, it's in the faucet, so you're gaining 1% compound interest. And then so now it doubles in 73 days. Now let's just say we maintain $1. I understand this is an extreme, it's not an extreme scenario at all, but like, it's just a scenario. I just gave you a weight. I just named you 30K in the next 70 days. So it's like, if you really think on how to do it and you really just break it down and you really just understand, like, okay, I have this much capital, this is how much I can tolerate here, this is how much I can put here, and don't put yourself too thin, don't spread yourself too thin. Make sure that you just come up with a true game plan. You know what I'm saying? You good. And it's so crazy because drip really does have the ability to do that, and you don't have to put a lot of capital in to understand that. You know, you don't have to put in $50,000 to understand it. Now, listen, if you do put in $50,000, I mean, shoot, the bigger the sledgehammer, the more you'll get rewarded. But if you don't, you can put in $5, $10, $50, $100, $1,000, whatever. You can put in what you can afford to lose. You know what I mean? And still benefit. It only takes one drip to end up hitting max payout. It's just about time. It's as simple as that. So if you're telling me you don't have 30 cents to invest into yourself, $1, $5, $10 to invest into yourself, and just the willingness and the dedication every day to hit that hydrate button and make sure that you go consistently to invest into the wealth of you, then you don't deserve to be rich. And that's another thing. A lot of people don't even deserve to be rich because they don't even want to do the things that are required to be rich. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make any sense. So, if you do want to become rich and you do want to be able to be in a new place and echelons of life, there are just practices you need to do. There's certain things that you have to do. You know what I'm saying? And having income streams, having passive income is definitely one of them. What people don't understand is this: all rich people, all wealthy people. This is something that it is a fact within all of them have passive income streams. All of them. 100% all of them. So if you want to become rich, you want to become wealthy, you need to have passive income streams. It doesn't need to be drip. It doesn't have to be anything that I'm talking about. All I'm saying is this: at the end of the day, if the goal is to become wealthy, there is a requirement of multiple income sources. You know what I'm saying? You need multiple income sources. You can't just have one. You can't be reliant on just one. But what you can do, what you can do is this. I'm seeing something in here talking about the money doesn't mean anything, and I agree with you. I agree with you 1,000%. Money doesn't mean everything, but at the same time, the lack of it does limit options to a lot of things, and I don't think that there is a number value. This is what I was saying earlier about just money isn't the biggest thing to me. Like I don't really care about necessarily having whatever the amount of money. Like that isn't the goal. Obviously to grow and to get bigger and to get better is always on my mind. But when it comes to the money value and what makes me up, it's not the money necessarily. It's just the fact that it gives you the ability to be free minded because we live in a world that it's money ran, right? We live in a world to where it's directed around money. If you don't have money, it denies access. You know what I'm saying? Yo, Trap, we can go live. We can definitely go live. We can definitely go live. We definitely go live, bro. We'll go live. Let's go live this week, bro. Let's go live this week. Let's go live this week. We can go live soon. I'll DM you. We'll go live because we have a YouTube. YouTube allows us to do it, so we can go live. I feel like that'd be dope. Um, so yeah, I'll text you and we'll do that. But yeah, man, like you just gotta be locked in, man. You gotta be locked and loaded, bro. And I really feel like personally, we all are. We all have the right mindset and we all have the right things to do. But at the end of the day, is this. This isn't about drip and this isn't about anything Forex shark related. It's about life, period. In life, you gotta make sure that for you, you have specific things that you want to get done, and you always come through with the execution, bro. And I'm speaking out loud because I need to listen to this advice myself. Like I need to watch this and then literally do it myself. Execute. Don't think. Don't be thinking too much. That's a problem with some people. People overthink and I all that stuff because I be talking to me too. I apply, so everybody applies to this. You can't you can't just be in your head thinking about stuff like, okay, well, oh, I could do this, I could do this, I could do this, this could happen, this could happen, this could happen. At some point you need to just come through and just make a decision. You have to make a decision, and it might be the wrong decision. It's okay to make the wrong decision, but what is not okay is to know you're making the wrong decision and then continue to make it. And what's even worse is not finding out if you're making the wrong decision. Let me tell you what I mean by that, right? So, getting into drip happened to be the best decision I ever made in my life, right? But what if I didn't get in? I saw the video. I could have just been like, no. I could have watched the video and then been like, whatever. What if the decision of me getting on YouTube and the decision of me actually going full blown out with drip? I could have done it. I could have not done it. I could have just been sitting here in silence and not said nothing. But then I wouldn't have the community that we have. I wouldn't talk to you all. I wouldn't do none of this. So in life with choices, it doesn't matter what it is, but you have to put in the work and execute because it wasn't just wake up and there was 43 people in here. There was wake up and there was four, there was three people, there was no people. There were times where I was going live and nobody was in here. But that's because the work has been put in. You know what I'm saying? In life, if you want to grow, you got to put the work in. It's not going to just be overnight. So these new YouTubers, these new people that think that they could just come up, wake up, and there's going to be a million followers, it's not how it works. You know, that's not how life works. That's not how it works in drip. So you can't just come in here and put in $10 and think that you're gonna be maxed out. That's not how it works. Okay? You gotta hydrate, you gotta do some things. There's some things you have to do. I'm not saying $10 can't get you. I'm not saying that. But what I am going to say to you is this. You need to make sure you put in the work. You gotta come in here with the effort and you gotta make sure that you put in the work to back it up. And if you do these two things, you'll be great in life. Not just crypto in life, but if you want to talk about crypto specifically, you made it so easy for X Shark, and this is all you have to do: hit a hydrate button, hit a hydrate button, and claim whenever you feel like it. Come on, bro. It's as simple as that. Hit a hydrate button. How hard is it to hit a hydrate button? We're gonna see when these prices start going up, because we already see right now some people make it find so difficult to hit a hydrate button. People are selling and all that 30 cents or whatever. Hey, do you, do you. But to the people that are hydrating, to the people that are seeing their accounts grow, to the people that are actually doing what they're supposed to be doing to build and grow in the ecosystem, Shout out to you. You know I love you, man. It's your boy Crypto Don here at Don Said DeFi, and I'm gonna catch you in on the next one. The next video might be with Trap DeFi, man, my boy, or we're gonna go live. You know that's gonna be a dope episode. We got a lot to talk about. But listen, at the end of the day, make sure you go follow me on Twitter at Don Said DeFi. Make sure you hydrate and like this video and leave a comment in this video, man. I got a lot of stuff that I want to talk to y'all about coming up soon, man. So it's your boy Crypto Don here at Don Said DeFi. Now catch